Good afternoon everyone, it's Saturday afternoon here at DI Motorsports. Welcome back to the channel. So I did a little bit yesterday. Filled the brake system up with fluid and bled all the brakes. All really good pedal, back to how it used to be. Happy days on that one. I also fitted a new fuel pressure regulator gauge in a bid to sort out the fuel return pressure overfueling problem. Sorted it out, fired the car up, dialed it down to 3 bar. Happy days, the result. So the regulator is working, at least it's indicating it's running 3 bar, so as opposed to running just below 5 before and being unable to adjust it. So I think that's a win. So happy days on that one. So I filled the system with water. I haven't run the car up yet because I need to top up the gearbox with oil. So that is the plan for today, is put oil in the gearbox and basically put the bullets back on the rear quarters on there. I received some packages this morning. I've received a throttle cable kit, which I'm just about to fit today. I received 2 of these. One I've already fitted onto the bottle reservoir. Happy days on that one. And I received these from Desborough Designs. I'm only after the GTI ones because I couldn't get the decals for these. I seemingly couldn't find any anywhere. Got a good discount, so down from £40 to £28 for the 4, which I thought was reasonable. I'm not going to be using these. I'll hang on to them. I'll sell them on if somebody's after a pair of these for the 1.9 GTI. Obviously they're for a phase 2, but they are here if anybody wants to buy them. So if you're interested, drop me a message on the video, and I'm sure we can get that sorted out. So yeah, gear oil in the gearbox today, and install the throttle cable, and we'll see how we go after that. See you in a bit. Right, welcome back everyone. Procedure generally on these is to fill from the top of the gearbox. You can probably see there's a breather point there, and the fill from there, and basically you'll be opening that fill point there, fill it up from the top, keep an eye for the oil to start just streaking out of there a little bit, and then close the plug, so we know at that point that we've got a good oil fill level. So I'll see you in a bit. Right, welcome back everyone. So I got the fill point on the side of the gearbox plug off with some degree of interest because it's been bashed in the past, so it did come off fortunately. So we've got the plug off from there, and you can see, there we go, that's what we're looking at. I'm going to go ahead and fill up the top there, as you can see. So it's a bit just constrained to get the bottle and stuff in there. So I've got an old school feeder pump here. So the idea is to obviously fill this up turn it up like that, push it down, and then feed it into the top of the gearbox. See you in a minute. Right, welcome back. So I've made a temporary little I've made a temporary little funnel with one of the flexi lids or the pipes on the one of the gear oil tubs. You can just about see it, so it just makes it a little bit easier to push things in. So right, I'll let you leave your filming there for a minute. So I'm going to fill this up with this oil, so it's just a little bit slow. It's a tidy way of doing it. Tidy, clean. So the contents for the oil, gearbox oil level is around about 1.8 litres. So I'll be using just below 2 of these 1 litre tubs. So there we go, that's in. And push it in. Right, here we go again. In, rotate. Spilled a little bit then as well. Right, okay, it's starting to trickle out now. Put a little bit more in there just to make sure. And just a smidge more. Okay, so yeah, they're trickling out from here. Let me show you. Bear with me. Right, here we go. So it's now time to put the plug back on. And there we go. Happy days. Right, welcome back. We push the car back to the middle of the garage where it should be, and get cracking with fitting the throttle cable on. See you in a minute. Right, welcome back. So I've basically cut the outer cable to size so it goes into the point there. Let me just get a torch. It's so we got this little unit there, which is basically spring loaded. So when you slam the throttle, when it gets to the end stop on the throttle body, so your throttle body, if you're running standard fuel injection, then this is to prevent the cable from snapping. So it basically takes up the slack by having a spring inside the housing. Basically this end goes into the car, this comes out, the outer cable comes out from this end into the throttle bodies in this case. So when you say, for example, your foot's flat on the floor and it's reached a full open on the throttle bodies, then this will spring. Just make sure you don't jolt things, basically. So the other one that was in there, it was I'm not quite happy with it. I'm going to undo it, basically take the cable back from inside the car, which you can see I can I can basically push that back in from there. And this outer, it's like a hard plastic. It's really springy. I've never seen anything like it before. It's really rigid. It's not metal anymore like the older ones. So yeah, not best pleased with that. So let's bring the inner throttle cable from in there back into the car. Put that there. Right then, so let's take this off. It's a bit of a fiddly place actually, so I'm going to get long nose pliers. Pull it out. It's a bit of a mess, so let's get the new one on. Let me put my headlamp on. Right, sorry about the camera shakes, but there we go. Let's get the long nose pliers out. Get that in situ ready to go. I'm going to switch my lamp on. Can you see the hole on the grommet in the bulkhead? So it's going, that's where I'm aiming to put it. And that's where it's gone. So I'll feed the throttle inner cable back through the car. So we've got this clip here. Is the inner cable has got a ferrule at the end of the cable, nipple at the end of the cable. So we put it in there. We feed this through, and then it comes on there, and this clips into the accelerator pedal. So when you put your foot on the throttle, this pulls out from the bulkhead, and obviously in turn opens your throttle. So I'm going to need the 10mm double depth sockets already configured. How's that? Happy days. So I'll have to feed that back in a minute. Actually, I'll do that now. This is I'm not best pleased about this. It's there we go. Right, I'm gonna put that on this. When I uncoiled the original one, it sprung out and smacked me in the head. Throttle clip right in through there. There we go, in through there. Pull that out. Pull it all the way through, and basically with that. So once we've done that, we can get the throttle cable in through there. Let's have a look. All these cables hanging at the minute. I need to do a bit of tidying up, but with this and bleeding the coolant system, it actually marks the end of the mechanical work on the car. Failing some trimming here and there from the under the bonnet, just telling me it's reached here. Wait, push that in and through all the way. Right, so let's put that through the adjuster. I'll spin this round. So that's through there, pull that to around about here. I'm going to put this camera on a tripod to make my life easier. And to make life better for you, so you can watch it without going dizzy with all the excessive camera movement. Right, is that working? So I'm not sure if it is, but it is where it is, I'm afraid, on this one. So basically, you see the camera, that, so the throttle pedal goes in. Let's get that. I can't get these out of the way, really. I don't really want to bend things too much, so basically this goes through there. I'm going to feed that through more. Now this mounts on there. 2 10mm nuts, wherever they are. Is that one of them? 2. Which ones are they? 1, 2. Okay, so yeah, they go on here. And they're pinched, so they're almost self-locking to a point. I need to make sure that that comes out from there straight. There we go. Okay. So I put new grease in on the accelerator pivot. Oops. So there we go. So this, I'll be putting an earth point on the top above the ECU, so we're clear on the cables and connectors, so that's good. Right, let's go and have a look under the bonnet. Switch the light headlamp off. There we go. Right. So there we go. Right. So we've got excess cable now. So we pull in the speedo cable tight in the engine bay, so it goes down through here to a solderless nipple in this slot here. So I need to figure out what length to cut this to. So before I do that, I'm going to get the actual solderless nipple. So there's two Allen keys on these, so it's crushed in from 2 positions potentially if you wanted to, but one will suffice. So pushing this in and through, let's open that one up a little bit more, so it goes down and through it. Open it a little bit more again. Right, so here we go, that's the solderless nipple. So I'm going to put that flush in there, so it still moves. Pull the throttle cable, throttle pedal up, pull this down and across to there. Actually, I'm going to have to do this a different way. Let's not damage the throttle cable. Right, okay, gonna have to unwind this. Ooh, hold on, careful. I'm gonna have to put it through this. Oh, this is fiddly. Right. Oh shit. Oh, that was the first and easy go. Right. Let's not drop that again. This is fiddly stuff. Right. Let's get the cable through. Oh, almost got it then. Come on. Ah, bollocks. This is... Right. Jesus, that was a fiddly little bugger. Right, make sure we're not earthing that directly on the bloody starter. So right, we've done it rocked tight. We've got a little bit of slack on it. So I'm going to hold this with my left hand. Going to get the Allen key to close that one a little. And the same for this one. Easier said than done. Bloody hell. Right, that's got a bit of tightness on there. Right, let's be having you. Okay, so now this one. Okay, right. Is that too slack? Oh, have we got a decent throttle? Let's have a go. Right then. Let's give it another go. Let's fire it up and see what happens. Ooh, get this off from here first. Oh. Right. Let's give it a go. Happy days, we now have throttle. Just got to trim the cable end down, and that's two of the few jobs done today. Well, Saturday late afternoon now. It's dark outside. That's pretty much it now. All the mechanical stuff is finished. The only other thing I need to do really under the bonnet is to run the car, get it up to temperature, check for leaks, and bleed the coolant system. Hopefully no major issues, and it'll go pretty smoothly. So yeah, now the attention turns into getting the rear window fitted on the tailgate and sorting out the interior, because at the minute it's a disaster zone. We got there's cables all over the place. The door card isn't fitted. I need to sort out the near side electric window. It hasn't been done yet. Kick panels there, glove box is all off, and the speakers are hanging out all over the place. Yeah, battery died once more, but never mind, it is a bit cooler, and they don't fare very well, these GoPro batteries, in the cold for some reason. Yeah, that's it for this episode. Thanks again to everyone who's subscribed and following the progress of this project. Today's a significant day because it's marked pretty much the end of the mechanical part of this project. So it's going to be interior and exterior, and there's not a great deal left on the exterior actually to do. So yeah, mainly interior stuff coming up in the next episode. So but yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Stay safe everyone. See you soon.